Welcome to Amy Scruggs Media Cincinnati live update with the one and only Monika Derousell. Happy Tuesday, everybody. This is exciting. She has her normal updates, but she just got back from a huge trip in Puerto Rico with some of the best in the industry with EXP. So we're going to jump in and talk about that. Monika, you have a nice fresh tan. Good to see you back.
I know. I'm so excited. We came back from Puerto Rico and it's supposed to snow in Cincinnati tonight. So I'm glad I got some tan while we're in Puerto Rico attending Mastermind. We had about 150 agents all over the country, and I was so blessed to be able to bring 18 agents right from Cincinnati, from EXP Elite, to meet and greet the top of the top, the best of the best EXP has to offer. So it was life-changing experience and just so blessed to be able to meet in person and spend, 3 days masterminding with Jean Frederick, Rob Flick, Jane Nelson, Scott Lewis. I mean, you name it, we were surrounded with the top of the top.
So how many people were there? Let's talk about who was there. Did your whole team go?
No, so it was, we had 150 agents across the country attending the mastermind, and we spent 3 business days talking and learning from the best, exploring what EXP can do for these agents, how EXP can take their life to the next level. We talk about rev share, we talk about marketing, lead generation, how can you position yourself as an agent with EXP and take your business and build brokerage under your name and change life of your kids and grandkids. And we were blessed to be surrounded with the best of EXP. We spent day with Rob Flick, who is the #1 income earner at EXP. I mean, you can be with better than Rob Flick. Jean Frederick, we were able to visit his personal residence and
wow.
have a meeting, do presentation overlooking ocean on his back patio. So I don't know how many masterminds you have overlooking yacht club and ocean. It was amazing. And what is inspiration. I mean, Jean Frederick is such a humble leader, and I'm just so blessed to have these leaders in my life and be able to bring my agents right here from Cincinnati to Puerto Rico to meet them and learn from the best and to inspire them to go as high as these people have done this before us.
Well, I've watched it change your life and your business for the last year plus that you made that switch over to EXP. What were some of the takeaways or new things that you learned at this mastermind that you now can plug into your business right away so that other people watching, if they've been on the fence about joining EXP or they've just joined, what things did you learn that now, okay, I'm plugging this into my business today?
For me, one major takeaway. So when we think about real estate agents, we don't have retirement accounts. There's no retirement. You work until you drop dead, right? And Jean Frederick had one of the most impactful points for me. And I don't know, may also impact other agents different way. But the way we looked at it, in order to have an agent make on average $180,000 retirement account, it takes about $4.5 million on 4% return on investment savings. So if you assume you're gonna make $180,000 when you retire, you have to have about $4.5 million ready to go into retirement. Or with EXP, the way the systems are set up and the structure, you can onboard 10 agents and 10 agents bring additional agents. And over the next 5 years, these 10 agents will help you contribute to about $300,000 of annual income. So the way they position is, to accumulate $4.5 million saving is almost a mission impossible.
Right.
Especially with my 5 children, it's cash flow in and out. Like there was no $4.5 million sticking to my neck. So, the blessing is you can change 10 agents' lives, and these 10 agents will change additional 10 agents' lives. And because the systems and procedure and processes we have with the EXP, we all helping each other to build our future. And because of that, our stocks and rev share, you will be able to retire on very comfortable income without saving that $4.5 million. That's almost impossible for majority of humans around real estate business. So for me, that was a big aha, like this is doable. And it just got me inspired because I know what we're doing. We're changing lives of these agents and taking families and kids to the lifestyle they could never have without EXP. So I'm very fired up. I'm very inspired. And the fact we were surrounded with the most humble leaders any real estate company has, it's just incredible.
I've had the privilege of interviewing both Rob Flick and Gene Frederick, and they are the most humble leaders I've ever met. And it was such an honor when I got a chance to sit and talk with them. So for you to be able to be there face to face, get to network with them, learn from them, have a getaway with them, and then your other colleagues. What did you see as a whole with the group at the end of the time? Could you feel a different energy and that everybody had some great takeaways?
Everybody came back and they go, let's do this. Let's grow this brokerage together. Let's help each other to go to the next level. Like you said, you had the privilege of interviewing Rob Flick, Gene Frederick, Jay Nelson, the top of the best. And I joined EXP during COVID, during major lockdown. I have been so blessed to have these top leaders hold my hand, coach me, mentor me, and help me, create the EXP Elite Group we today have. But physically, I have never met them. And it was just so amazing to give everybody a hug and meet them in person for first time. It was just, it was a lot of fun, very empowering and very inspiring. I told Gene I'm going to be like him when I grow up. So I'm going to work on it.
Well, that's the same. That's the same way I felt when I met you, Monika, because we had a relationship for over a year plus on, a screen like this. And then all of a sudden we were able to meet face to face. And I remember just like crying and hugging you like, wow, this is real. She's real. And so I know what that feels like, especially now. So many of us are creating these virtual experiences and relationships and networking in a bigger way than we ever have before virtually. And when you do get that opportunity to come together and actually, be together, I would imagine that had a whole different level of energy and connection.
Oh, it was unbelievable. And not only just the leaders like Gene Frederick, Rob Flick, Jay Nelson, and Ashley, they opened their doors to their personal residence, welcome us, their hospitality, their generosity. I mean, it was above and beyond. But then you network with the best of the best agents this country has to offer. I mean, we were surrounded with people from Denver, from Chicago, from Miami, from North Carolina, you name it. And it wasn't just networking. It was like, hey, how do you do lead generation? How do you win multiple offer situation? What do you do for marketing? Let's talk about recruiting. So it was just incredible. And a lot of these ideas were exchanged at the pool or on the beach. So, we had really packed schedule with the meetings in the morning. Some of them went until mid-afternoon. But then we were all, staying in the same resort, same hotel, and just, we all brainstorm until, they close us down because of COVID. Puerto Rico is still very restricted. 9 o'clock is curfew. The end.
Wow. Oh my gosh. 9 o'clock. Oh, Monika's just getting vamped up at that point. Well, you got to go from the sun and from this incredible event back into your snow boots and home to, 5 kids and the dreary weather there in Ohio right now. Spring is coming. I promise, Monika. We've got it here in San Diego. I promise it's coming around the corner for you. You have another major event tomorrow. Let's just touch base on that real quick.
Yeah, we're bringing Sean Kokoschka, who is one of the top real estate coaches in the country. He sold anywhere from 450 to 500 houses a year for many, many years. So we felt like if you could not go to Puerto Rico and be surrounded with the best of real estate, let's bring another top guy to Cincinnati and bless other agents. So tomorrow we have a mastermind here in Cincinnati led by Sean Kokoschka, and he's going to teach all of us, agents across from different brokerages, different platforms. We're going to be talking lead generation, lead conversion. How can you take your business to the next level? So we're offering that event to all the agents who are hungry, who want to take their business to the next level. And we're bringing somebody who has done this before you. So I can't imagine being around anybody who has sold as many houses as Sean. I sell about 100 houses a year. And when I met Sean, I felt like I was back to the first grade because he knows so much more about real estate than average Joe can ever imagine. So for any agent sitting on the fence, and I know I was telling one agent today, like, I know you're busy, but this is investment in your future. This is investment in your business. This is somebody who has done this before. There's not many people in Cincinnati who can claim to sell 400, 500 houses a year. So if you want to go to that level, this is the guy you want to spend tomorrow with. And so we hosting big event, very excited, can't wait to see top of the real estate agents learning from the best, because we don't have many people in Cincinnati who can claim that on their resume, 500 houses a year. I mean, if you think about it, you sell a house or two every day.
Right. I think, Monika, I think personally you're getting to that level. I know how busy you are and the amount of houses and the amount of families you're helping in Cincinnati. And I think it's getting pretty close. You are the best of the best. And people are going to be saying the same thing about you here very soon. I have no doubts.
Well, I'm just blessed to have Sean lead the way and coach me how to get to his level. I mean, it makes you dizzy just to think about his level of production.
Wow. Well, I'm excited. And next time, maybe we'll be in Puerto Rico together and I can come and, do candid interviews right there on the spot with everybody. But in the meantime, really excited to hear what's taking place for EXP and for your team and, just the growth globally. So thanks for sharing all this today. As always, it's great to see you, Monika.
Thanks for having us. Cheers.